Jacksonville rapper Yungeen Ace arrested by Jacksonville Beach Police around midnight.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them.
Yeah, we good after that. We just gotta go to the back. You gonna get the camera with you. Step back here. Yeah, back behind.
After new footage was submitted into the Jacksonville court system, DJ Academics would straight up ask Yungeen Ace if he did it towards Fulio, in which he had a very evil laugh.
I mean, some people feel like you were behind that.
I'm sure, but people feel like I'm behind a lot, but I'm not. I'm not behind. I'm working. I'm grinding every day. I'm grinding. I got a family. I'm working. I'm grinding. I'm trying to be big. I'm trying to be big.
He asked them this because the never-before-seen police files of every detail of Fio's passing were released to the public today. Even evidence showing that Yungeen Ace sent a meme to one of the suspects' phone of Fio passing.
The state presented a picture from Gathrigh's cell phone taken one day after the showing a bottle of Don Julio. The detective testified that, based on knowledge, this represents an insult to the rapper Julio Fulio.
But if that wasn't weird enough, the police also found a live stream from Yungeen Ace and his mother on the day that Fio passed away, where they are literally laughing at him.
Hey, chat, y'all know what's going on though. Y'all stop playing with us, Talil. You ain't for the churches, but you know go to a boy for get on your boy.
And we want to get that down. Fulio, Ludio, whatever.
Cheers.
All of this evidence and more would be more than enough for the Jacksonville police to now call out Yungeen Ace by name, telling him they're onto him and they will be getting him soon, which will result in Yungeen Ace getting locked up.
Furthermore, it was found that the shooters are members of or affiliated with rival gangs of Jones that go by ATK and 1200. Jones was part of the 6th block. Detectives believe that the ATK and the 1200 worked together to target Jones as part of an ongoing feud in Jacksonville.
Like the video if you believe Yungeen Ace played a part in Fulio's passing because he's been keeping a trail of evidence against him, proving that he is connected to the crime. He sent suspects memes of Fulio passing to even team members claiming that they were offered tens of thousands of dollars to go deal with Fulio. This all resulted in Yungeen Ace panicking. He would end up tweeting, "Ain't no such thing as ATK no more. That stuff is gone and over with," where he would then even share an Instagram video running away from the team problem where the Jacksonville police are calling out ATK by name, and he doesn't want to have any part in it.
If I say no more ATK, it ain't no more. What you talking about? Niggas don't do shit. They don't do shit. Tripping. Everybody always got shit to say. These niggas. When the time for the Lord to be paid, just be at. Got all this shit to say. Where the just be at though? Niggas need to get buried. When the time to spend that money, where the to be? I always got shit to say, but don't be on shit, man. They don't get no feet wet or nothing, man. Niggas be talking, man. What's wrong with these, man? Don't talk like me. Don't get the man. When I say no more ATK, ain't no more.
This would end up being the worst thing for Yungeen Ace to do. He was already being investigated for the passing of Julio Fulio, so ending his own street. Team, when the Jacksonville police already called him out by name, made him look extremely suspicious. The police would then make it clear that this is not going to stop them from pursuing him, would be shared on the local news. Jacksonville Sheriff TK Waters sends a PSA to Yungeen Ace and his crew ATK after Julio Fulio's hitters were caught.
So Yungeen Ace has long been known in Jacksonville. We are consistently monitoring those groups. We have people that are always watching them. I won't speak to the chief's investigation. That's up to TPD. We don't have an investigation on him right now, but he can't move around in Jacksonville without us knowing about it. And that's for the betterment of our community.
According to the new police files that were released this week, Yungeen Ace was told by one of the suspects what Fulio was saying in his final moments, and so much more. But to understand it all, we first need to review the beginning of the new police file, where they give so many details of Fulio's passing, it's unbelievable. It would go and read, Julio Fulio, born June 21st, 1998, was involved in an ambushing by rival street members Sunday morning in Tampa. What was supposed to be a celebration weekend for his birthday ended up turning into the worst thing imaginable, all due to social media. Julio and his crew rented out an Airbnb for the weekend. Once arriving to the Airbnb, Julio would begin his long list of posts on his Instagram story of his every single move.
Hey, the pool party start today at 5, 6 o'clock. If you already got the address, pull up, man. You got the address, pull up. If you need the address, DM me right now. The pool party start at 5, 6 o'clock. DM me for the address or DM Julio booking ESPN. I'm gonna put it right here. We just got here, bruh. You got to add it. You got to add it, man. Push up. We just got to this bit. Tampa, Florida, man. You already got to add it to the pool party. Push up at 5:30, man. Push up at 5:30, man. We finna get everything right. Push up at 5:30, 6 o'clock, man. It's up.
The party inside of the Airbnb only lasted around 2 hours. Fio would end up sharing the inside of the party, showing everyone on his Instagram story who was inside what they were doing. Meanwhile, his ops were on the other end of the phone making a plan to go get Julio. An hour later, the police arrived to the Airbnb. They called the landlord of the home, who would then eventually kick Fio and his crew out of the Florida crib, ending his birthday party. However, Fio would once again go to his Instagram story, posting his next move. This would be none other than a poster for a nearby club, telling everybody to pull up while revealing the literal address of the club poster, almost as if he's trying to break the record on social media for the most location drops to his ops in one weekend. Once arriving to the club, he would then pull out his phone again, this time hopping on Instagram, sharing exactly where he is sitting inside of the club, telling everyone on his story, "I'm going to the upstairs lounge."
We came deep for my birthday, man. Everybody coming up the stairs. No counts, man. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? We deep as 20 deep. Lit everywhere we go.
Like the video, if you think Fio was wrong for this, because moments after he posted that Instagram story, an iMessage group chat would be made between the suspects of the crime, where they would begin reacting to the Instagram stories altogether. But this gave the ops plenty of time to now get together, figure out a plan, and scope out the scene of where Fio is. We know this because a street member claimed that Fio was targeted because Young and Ace put up $10,000 to have him dealt with.
Hey, on everything I love, bro. On the homies, bro, I put it on everything on my soul, on my kids. I'm the one that smacked Julio that night when he got at his birthday celebration, bro. You feel me? I ain't gonna show my face and give my identity away or nothing like that, but you know, I did that, you feel me? It was money on his head, you feel me? I rock with Ace and them boys, you feel me? ATK, you feel me? I be in Jacksonville heavy, you feel me? If you know, you know. But yeah, you feel me? I did that, you feel me? I handled that, cause, you know, Ace had that money on his head, you know, Ace had them put that 10K up. Told me to slide, told me to cause you know he got tired of that nigga running his mouth playing all the time, you feel me? So what had to be done, you feel what I'm saying? So I just handled it, you feel me? It was what it is, bro.
Taking action on the 23rd day of the month was very important to the ops, but more on that later. When Julio and his crew were done in the club, they would all gather in the parking lot. Little did they know, the ops were just across the street, sitting in 2 parked vehicles with their windows up. With them all gathered in the parking lot, his manager was figuring out a place to stay. He would end up scoping out a nearby Holiday Inn down the street. All began driving down as when arriving to the Holiday Inn. Sources claimed that everything was quiet. His manager headed inside to go book 10 rooms. With everybody waiting for him to come back, 2 cars filled to the brim with rival street members would then pull into the parking lot. Meanwhile, 3 men also hopped nearby bushes to catch Fio by surprise. The suspects with the vehicle would be blocking off any lanes. The people that hopped the bushes had one job, and that was to locate Fio and do the act.
At 4:38, 3 cars exit a vehicle and walked in the direction of the hotel. They murdered Jones with a hand and 2. This barrage of fire also struck 3 additional victims who miraculously survived this incident. Let's look at this video. This is at the hotel, and you can see the shooters are getting in position for their planned out.
Within 30 minutes of the crime being done, everyone already knew who was responsible for it. The news wrote, "Young and Ace drop, do it." a direct diss track at Fulio after his passing earlier today, while Young and Ace's right-hand man would then share on his own Instagram an old tweet from King Von reading, "Game over. We won, stupid." But in Young and Ace's song that he dropped only a few moments after Fio was announced passed, he literally remixed Fio's lyrics in his song When I See You, where Fio rapped in his song Went Out to Eat on his birthday. 4 hit, 3 pass in the worst way. He kept dissing on me and now we hit in 23. Meanwhile, Young and Ace would rap in his new song, 4 in the car, 1 of them gone, 3 got hit. We're inside of Fio's vehicle that he was trying to drive away. There was 4 people in it, and only Fio passed. However, Young and Ace wasn't done here yet. The news would write, Fleo's mom says she was targeted 8 times and allegedly named Young and Ace as the culprit.
So now she's a mother. She's not involved. She was a nurse or whatever the case is. This is what I hear. She got 8 times. The police showed up and asked her, "Hey, ma'am, who shot you?" Guess who she allegedly said? Allegedly, she said, "I got shot by Young and Ace." Young and Ace was on some type of supervised release at the time. Police go. I guess his probation officer say, "Yo, you got to come in now," and they're about to lock up Young and Ace for shooting Fulio's mom.
With the Jacksonville police already knowing Young and Ace had an involvement in the crime, somebody in ATK would end up snitching on why Fulio was targeted. And let me explain. 1 month before Fio passed away, he did an interview speaking on the beef in Jacksonville, where he revealed that there was supposed to be a song made with both groups together to stop the crime.
No record. Y'all probably didn't know this. Even though I said what I said, bro, me and J.Dot Breezy supposed to be doing a Stop the Violence song. We probably gonna get that shit in motion. So I'm gonna just get that shit out of the way for the kids, for the youth and stuff. And yeah, we gotta make this look better, man.
You and J.Dot Breezy have a Stop the Violence record coming.
Yeah, that shit, it's talked about. I DM'd him about it. My big cousin wrote him about it too. He said he with it, I'm with it. But basically right now we trying to find a beat.
But according to police files, they have evidence proving that ATK pretended to drop the B with Fulio, so then he would let his guard down, which he definitely did by posting 30 IG stories in one night of his location. But when you investigate it further, you then understand this was done as a retaliation for a man named ATK Mitch, who passed away in 2022. In April 2022, officers saw Fulio driving a Dodge Durango with an illegal window tint, where they would then pull over Fio to ask questions. They would end up searching Fulio's vehicle illegally until he told the officers who he was. After hearing who Fulio was, he was immediately arrested on site, taken into the police patrol car, and he was questioned about the passing of ATK Mitch.
So, I ain't want to bring it up. I know you can be upset. Mitch, some detectives want to talk to you real quick about what happened to Mitch.
How long that's gonna take?
Not that long. Depends on you. They just gonna ask what you know about what happened.
Once he was taken into the police car, Julio knew that he would be questioned. Then he was quickly taken in to be interrogated where he was already ready.
I used to come to my mama's house. I used to stay on the corner. He used to come over there, show his support.
What type of work do you do?
What type of artist?
You're an artist. Okay. As far as Mitch go, what are you hearing?
Nah, really, I was in Miami when I heard the news. You know what I'm saying? I was down making music, and I saw posting on Instagram, Mitch. Everybody, the whole Jacksonville, Mitch.
The detectives would start looking at who Fio was to ATK Mitch and how they knew each other, while also asking where Fio was at the time where Mitch passed.
All right, the reason why I'm here, I am lead on your friend's case.
Ooh.
You didn't have a friend that just recently got killed?
A lot of friends that,
recently? Mitch?
Oh, yeah.
So I'm lead on that. I don't know how close you guys were. Can you kind of give me just rundown on y'all relationship when y'all met? How long y'all been partners or whatever?
But the issue was the detectives had nothing on Fio, but they knew that he was involved in the crime. They would end up trying to fish for any information that they could get. But Fio continued to tell the detectives that he didn't know anything, proving that he has done this many a times.